All right, what's up, everybody? This is Randolph with Udreamwright. The only wrong way to dream is not to. And as you know, it's not just about the wristband for me, but it's about connecting with people who are going after their dreams, making it happen. With that being said, I got a Miss Nina Edwards,
hello,
aka J. Warren Studios, aka I Love Curls.
All that.
With that being said, I just want to get right into it. Tell me, what is your dream and how are you making it happen?
Well, my dream, I have several, but I'll take a few of them. Being an entrepreneur and just positively impacting others, like to help others. And so I know I wanted to do something for myself, but I was like, okay, how can I do this and make it, a career?
Right.
So
I'm
making it happen by launching my salon, and I also have a consulting business where I work with small business owners, helping them, get their stuff off the ground, because we have a lot of people who know what they want to do, but they don't know how to get there, or what paperwork to file, what needs to be done to get the business up and going or fully functioning and running. So I'm really good with administrative work, so I can help them do that. And I'm also working on starting a nonprofit now for young mothers. I was a young mother. I have 3 children, so that's something dear to me, because coming up being a single mom, it was a struggle,
right?
And it was hard. And so now that I've got a grasp of it, I'm like, let me help somebody else out.
Right.
Let me try to find other young mothers that are out here and feel it's equally hard, because it doesn't have to be, but if you don't have guidance, you don't know what to do.
Exactly. And with that being said, is this your very first, the J. Warren Studios, is this your first business venture?
Yes. I went to Palm Metro for cosmetology back in 2007. So
right.
I've been doing hair a while, but I was more so on site. Like if I do weddings, I would go to the side of the wedding. Or my mother and father, they're musicians. My mom sings, my father plays. So when they have events they would do, I would go do hair for the singers. And so it was like a lot of traveling, like on site hair, or go to my client's house. But and I was still working a retail job, and retails. It was very, very taxing on me. And so, this past summer, I was, asking myself, why am I killing myself working? You work all these hours, and it was fun. I'm a people person, so I'm great with customer service, love being there. But at the end of the day, I was just why am I here? I paid this money to go to school.
Right.
I got my license. I have this, skill. I love to do that.
Right.
I can do it easily. Meet people still, have the customer service factor in there. And so why am I here? And so just with the push of, my close friends and my parents, they're finding you need to get out there and just do your thing.
Right.
And so I quit, and I was nervous, I was scared, but haven't looked back, and I'm so glad that I made that move.
Yeah, definitely. And for me, I think that's what people need to hear, because I think that's the main thing about pursuing your dream. It's just kind of I'm scared. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make it happen.
Right.
For me, I know that was a big part of it. I would continuously procrastinate because I just didn't know how to go about it.
Right.
So I think that's really cool what you're doing with the whole consulting thing with single mothers. I definitely think that's going to be very helpful. With that being said, what was your biggest challenge as far as you starting your studio?
My biggest challenge was probably self-motivation. Just, because you have people that can tell you, oh, you can do it. But at the end of the day, when you wake up, it's just you.
Right.
You wake up you're in the room by yourself, you're at home by yourself, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And so I had that outside motivation, but just really believing in myself. I hear everybody else telling me, oh, Nina, you're talented, you're this, you're that, you're all these things. But I just really, I would hear them, and I guess I was like, oh yeah, but I didn't really fully believe it. And so It wasn't until I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to step out on faith and believe in myself, and that helped me overcome that challenge. So that was the biggest.
Yeah, and that's definitely important, because you hear that all the time. You hear people just constantly hyping you up and telling you can do it, you can do this, you can do that. And you see all this stuff on Instagram, on Facebook, about all these different quotes, and you see it, and it gets you hyped for that second.
Right.
But it's just kind of all right, it's just how I'm going to do this. And you just it ain't nothing to it, but hey, I have to actually act on it. And then then that's when those words and those quotes, or just whatever anybody's telling you, that's when it really just kind of resonates, and you're just all right, okay, this is gonna give me that extra boost.
Right.
Let me go back and see that quote, and that's when it gives you that extra boost, and whatever anybody just kind of told you or encouraged you to do that. So I think that's good. That's really good. As far as the successes, what have been some of your successes as far as you doing your thing?
Well, launching the studio, this has been a great success. Like I said, since I quit my retail job, I've just been, full-time in the hair salon and being a mother. And so one of my greatest successes, was launching the studio, and now I have just an overall peace. I'm just peaceful with my life, peaceful with everything. And normally you look at single parenting, it's hard, it's tasking, it's tiresome, it's all those things when you're trying to balance everything else. But now that I'm like, pursuing my dream, working for myself, doing what I want to do, I can make my own schedule, I can work when I want to, I have time, my children are in sports, so I've been able to invest more time with them, because a lot of times we get carried over just, buying things for kids, and I feel like, time is more important, time invested with your children is more important, and so it's made us grow closer as a family, and and also with me in this journey, my kids are seeing, mommy's, doing her own thing. Mommy's gonna have her own business, and so they're at school. My daughter, she's a cheerleader, so she tells her friends, "Oh, my mom can do your hair," and my boys are like, "Oh, mommy, well, I'm gonna give her a card." And so like they see me in this process, and it gives them, hope, and it also like makes me feel glad that I did it and proud of myself, and so it's like that's a huge success. Like just anything I can impart in my kids, for a positive impact is like it's a success for me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm excited for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Like I said, I've had Toya, and she told me, she was just like, you gotta check it out. I'm just like, look, I already know. I'm a hand of it. I already know. But with that being said, do you got anything else? Do you want to let people know as far as just whatever dreams that they have, whether it's being an entrepreneur or climbing up that corporate ladder, or just whatever it is, whatever dream that they have, as far as just to give them advice, encouragement?
My encouraging words would be just to get out there. Don't let fear hold you back. That can really waste time, waste years. Like I said, I went to hair school back in 2007. It's 2017, so look at all those years that I wasted just being fearful of failure, being fearful of, what if this doesn't work, and also cut off any negativity you have in your life. If you have people around you that don't believe in themselves, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to push you to, follow your dreams and believe in yourself. And one of my favorite scriptures, Proverbs 18:16, is a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. So don't feel that you have to have all these resources. You look on social media and, they have money, they have this, they have that. Don't wait for the right time to, step out there or, go for that promotion. The worst thing you do is get a no. You take that as a lesson, keep on trying, keep on climbing, and step out on faith, and it's going to work out. It's going to happen.
That's what's up. Look, there it is. Well, I like to keep these things short and sweet. Like I said, I definitely want to thank you. Thank you for supporting Udreamwright. It's like I said, for me, this is the product, the brand for me, the Udreamwright wristband. Connecting with people, hearing their dreams and hearing their story. With that being said, if you're in the Middle Tennessee area or the Nashville area, definitely come on down, check out J. Warren Studios. I will provide the information. You'll be able to check it at the bottom of my Instagram and on my website at udreamwright.com. In the meantime, check out the site, get your wristband and show the world how you dream right. The only wrong way to dream is not to.